Hello, YouTube. So I'm going to be doing predictions for the quarterfinals of Overwatch World Cup, which is the playoffs are happening today and tomorrow, 4th and 5th of November. So the first matchup that's going to happen is Russia-France, and watching the group stage, like Shadowburn was looking just unstoppable with Rubicon on Ana. So, and Shadowburn was also playing mind games with the enemy team because he wasn't only playing Genji, but he was actually picking Reaper also. And tried to mind game. So when they tried to counter the Genji with like Winston, he was actually playing Reaper, and so he's like capable of playing not only Genji but also Reaper. And yeah, like him and Rubicon are like one big duo. Like they are working well together. And what is going to be the score? I think. I mean, I don't know what to say about France really because I didn't see the Group D games that much because they were like late in the uh, late night. So, but I think Russia should be taking it probably 3-0 or 3-1. I mean, Russia just looks much more impressive than France, and yeah, I don't think there's really standout players in the France team, whereas in Russia's team there's Shadowburn and Rubicon, that dominating duo that really shines in my eyes. So I would be actually, who should we watch? Like, I mean, definitely the Shadowburn. I guess Shadowburn and Dijan, the DPS player for France team, and yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I guess there's Nox. I believe he's the support player for the team France. So, but like I don't really know the other names. I haven't heard of them in pro teams or anything, so it's hard to say. But then the next match, Spain-Finland. This is going to be really good matchup. Like Spain and Finland both have really good Ana players. Spain has Harry Hook, and Finland has Zappis. So that's definitely like I'm looking forward to that matchup, and yeah, like they are both really skilled. I mean, obviously Finland has more skill in a way because they have more pro players, but I think Spain has a good shot at taking down Finland, and I mean they mash up so well together. I think, and and oh, I'm blanking. So yeah, the score of course. Like the score should be something like. I mean, I would say 3-2 to Finland or 3-1. Let's say 3-2 to Finland, I think. Because, I mean, I myself am Finnish, so of course I'm rooting for Finland. And I think that they should have this. And also they won't be running only the 2-2-2 comp, but also the 3-3 comp, or 3, what do you call it? Is it 3-0-3? 3 tanks, 3 healers, no DPS. So they could be running that as well. So because they have 3 NIP players, and yeah, so I think they will be using both combinations, and I think overall the skill should be on Finland's side, and Finland should take it 3-1. No, 3-2. 3-2. I'm just thinking between 3-1 and 3-2, but I think it's going to be a close matchup. Then the next one is South Korea, USA. South Korea is actually, I'm super hyped to see them more because I think they haven't even shown all the tricks they have in their sleeves. Like they were running Torbjörn, Symmetra on Eichenwald, and yeah, like I think they have a lot of tricks in their sleeves still left. So I'm really excited to see them. And as for USA, I mean, who did they play in the group stages? Let me check real fast. So they played Russia, Germany, and Chile. So they lost to Russia, I presume. Yeah, they lost 2-1. Oh yeah, that was that one exciting series. That was really close. And that's also one of the series where the Shadowburn, Rubicon were really shining as a duo. But as for USA, I mean, there are really big streamers and personalities in the USA team. So like, they have Seagull, they have Gods, it's the DPS players. Like those two are just hard to pass by for me, as I watch a lot of streams myself, so those names like stick out from the team. Um, South Korea has the advantage for sure. I mean, because I'm sure they have more tactics than they have shown. I'm sure there's more. Because I think they had really easy stage, so they only showed like that one tactic they had in their sleeve. Eichenwalde, Symmetra and Torbjörn. They were also running Junkrat against Australia, so yeah, I think South Korea is. I think USA can take one game. Like South Korea will win 3-1. I mean, I would guess that. I think that South Korea goes to a lead 2-0, then USA manages to counter them somehow, and then South Korea just brings out some miraculous new tactic, and minds are blown, and then they just win 3-1. That's what I am thinking. And who to watch? Yeah, I'm not sure who's playing tanks in the USA team. I can't remember as of right now. I mean, I'm looking forward to see Miro play for sure. His Winston was insane during the group stages. And Eska is always fun to watch also. But I mean, they are both solid teams, so I don't know if there's any matchup shining out. Usually there is always. I mean, I would probably put it to Seagull against Miro, probably, assuming Seagull plays tanks. And yeah. The last quarterfinal would be China-Sweden. And I think China could be the dark horse this playoffs. So, but I mean, Sweden is so good though. I mean, just like Finland, they have both like pro stacked teams. So they are really hard to beat skill wise. So it would have to be something like tactics or team comps or some new strategy or something. Do I think China will have them? I really doubt it because China was struggling already in group stages against the. I mean, they would have shown the new strategies against France and who else was there? Like Singapore and Thailand. So I think this is most likely a Sweden 3-0 sweep. I mean, I didn't see China play really. I watched the VODs later on the China-France games. But yeah, I mean, those two teams seem to be pretty even, so I mean, yeah, like it's just really hard for me to see China taking a game out of Sweden. I mean, Spain can take it from Finland. They have strong individuals, and also I feel like they have really good sync together. But I don't think China has that same capability as Spain does. From Sweden's team, I would be watching Chips. Chipshain, or however it's pronounced. He's the support player, plays mostly Lucio and Anna for Sweden. So I think he has played a few times Zen, but not in this tournament. He's a pro team. But yeah, I think that will conclude the predictions. Like, let's actually, I'm just going to put them to description, I think, just so I don't screw up predictions I made earlier. So I'll be putting them down there, and thanks for watching. I'll be doing this more, hopefully. This was the very first one that I did, so that's why it's a bit slow and clumsy. And what else not? And yeah. Hope to see you on the next predictions video, and press like and comment because like feedback is really, really important to me. I mean, obviously, if I'm going to be doing this more often, I'll become better. And yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed about my insight, and it was a bit of Twitter analysis, and see you later.